Hey everyone, this is Cheryl with Adventures of C&C, and today I'm in Lake Huron, Michigan in the Upper Peninsula. We are in the little town of Saint Ignace, and this is the gateway to Mackinac Island. In fact, that's the ferry we took to Mackinac Island. But that's a video in itself. Today we are showcasing the town of Saint Ignace that I had never heard of before, Makan City, and Tahquamenon Falls. So we would like to take you with us on a tour. Come on, follow us.
I'm taking my chances along with my dreams.
Welcome to the UP. You came here to get away from there, so don't expect here to be like there. We live a slower, happy life here, where we appreciate nature, each other, and the lack of convenience. We like it here because it isn't like there, so enjoy your break from there while you are here. If you think here should be like there, we invite you to leave here and go back there at your earliest convenience. If you guys missed last week's video, we visited Mackinac Island. So be sure and go back and look at that video. It's just beautiful. But today we are heading over the mighty Mackinaw Bridge. This bridge is incredible. And we are going to take you around and show you the town of Saint Ignace. Tomorrow we are heading out to Tahquamenon Falls with a stop in Paradise. That would be Paradise, Michigan. And we are going to end this trip in the Upper Peninsula with a tour of Makan City. So make sure and watch this video to the end so that you will not miss the beauty of the Upper Peninsula in Michigan. Oh. So it was...
For early morning, we have it all lit up.
Ah, nice.
Thank you, dear. Take care.
$19 to cross the bridge because of the RV and towing the car, so it was 15 plus 4, I think.
And $4.
That's what she said. And $4 for the car to cross over that beautiful, scary bridge. Welcome to Saint Ignace. Saint Ignace is the home port to the Upper Peninsula, where the great waters of Lake Huron and Lake Michigan meet. It's also the gateway to Mackinac Island. We chose Saint Ignace because the RV park we stayed into was just like less than 5 minutes away from the ferry to Mackinac Island. It also gave us a reason to drive the RV over the mighty Mackinaw Bridge, which was an amazing experience in itself. The population into Saint Ignace is just over 2,000. It's such a cute, quaint town and a must visit. And now off to find and check into our RV park, home for the next 4 days. This is our park, Tiki RV Park and Campground. It's right off the North State 75 loop that comes right off from 75. And this must be check-in. I'm thinking there's a welcome sign outside the door. Look at the pretty flowers everywhere. Let's go check in. There we are under the big trees. You can see how uneven we are. It's kind of like walking uphill into the RV. That's the only bad part. With some of the nature parks, we can't like stabilize good, but hey, the trade-off is okay. I'm good with it because I love the nature park and these big trees. So nice, cool, fresh in the morning. So we'll take the unevenness of the RV. About 10 miles west of Saint Ignace, we found the beaches. And they're beautiful. I didn't know what to expect, but I really didn't expect this. I thought it was gonna be like maybe rugged or something. It's sandy. The water's so clear and pretty. And we had just bought some pasties on the side of the road. Now we've heard so much about the pasties that we have to go try it. This looks like a local spot. I bet they're good. Let's go try some. So we stopped at the little pasty shop to get some pasties. We got the vegetable one, and my honey has the beef one. It's really yummy and really filling because it's huge. Somebody on Facebook made a comment and said, did you try the pasties? And I hadn't, so we stopped on the side of the road and bought from a little local place. And she said the beaches were like 10 miles off, and she gave some plates and forks, and she said if you're having a picnic you'll need these. So we always keep our beach chairs in the car. So we grabbed the beach chairs and we came down to the beach, and look at this, we're having a little picnic on the Michigan Lake Michigan. Let me show you how clear the water is. Super clear. I feel like I'm in the Destin area again, except it's a little chillier. But if I had my swimsuit, I'd go in. And look, the beaches go for miles and miles, and it's really hot out. It's 5 o'clock and it's really sunny and hot and so nice. So this is Lake Michigan, guys. There's a big RV going. So maybe we will get a little lock up here somewhere close to these beaches and come to Michigan when it's cool, because in the summer it's hot in Florida. So we can come to Michigan in the summer, enjoy these beaches, and it's not too hot. The temperature is like perfect. So we are taking the Highway 123 and the Upper Peninsula, heading to Tahquamenon Falls. Hopefully I got that right. And we've driven probably about 25 miles, and there's not one sign with the speed limit. Nowhere from the time we got on the highway. People are passing us, but nowhere has indicated any kind of speed limit, which is really weird. These towns are pretty small. You drive in and you drive out. There's just like small hotels, just a couple restaurants, but there's lakes and rivers and water everywhere. So people come to fish in this area and stay in these small towns.
Turn right to stay on Michigan 123 North. In a quarter mile, you will arrive at your destination.
Did I say passport required? This ain't Canada, is it?
Would that be something?
Yeah, that would be.
Hello.
Do you have the recreation pass?
Recreation pass.
We have the National Park Pass.
No, this is a state park.
The state park, yeah.
No,
okay.
we don't.
Out of state, please, or in state?
Out of state.
Out of state.
Okay, so it'd be $11 and cover all Michigan state parks for the day.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
Passenger side right above the windshield wiper. Would you like a map?
Oh,
Yes,
please.
please.
That'd be great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There's also a brewery, restaurant, and gift shop up here as well.
Oh, perfect.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you.
As we were walking down here, we met people complaining about the heat. In fact, there was a little girl pouring cold water in her cap and putting it on her head. But for us, coming from Florida, it's not hot. In fact, it feels really nice and cool, right? The breeze under the big trees. It's really, really nice. This is Tahquamenon Falls State Park. It was like 60 miles north of Saint Ignace, where we're staying, just close to Mackinac Island. And it cost us $11 to get in, but we could really go to any state park today onto the same fee. But look at the falls. This is the Upper Falls. You can hear it from a distance. Can you hear it? Once you park up, it's only a quarter-mile walk to get to the falls. But look how beautiful. There's all big trees, maple trees, birch trees, all kinds of trees.
Maple.
It's maple?
Yeah.
Maple, yeah. Oh, and there's little signs everywhere telling about the trees. There's also this sign too, very important. Stay within the fence. Yeah, we never take any chances. So, but it's just beautiful, and they're brown. Can you see they're brown? It's the minerals into the water, the tannins into the water that causes that color. And these falls drain out into Lake Superior in the Upper Peninsula. Lake Superior is the largest freshwater lake, I believe, in the world. It's the largest of the Great Lakes, but I believe I read it is the largest in the world. 181 stairs down to the falls. It's 181 steps going down, but they're like curving around, and they're really good steps. They're not slippery, it's metal. So let's head on down. Wow, look at that. The layers into the rock. And although the falls are roaring up there, the water down below is so still where it's pouring into. You can see the ferns and the moss. I love nature. So peaceful. It's a pretty easy walk actually, because the stairs are winding, and once you get down it's like straight pathways, I guess, until we get closer to where the falls are coming down. It's not a bad walk at all. It's very nice, very pretty, shaded, just beautiful. Here we are, getting closer. I can't zoom in with this little camera, at least I don't know how as yet. Every sign says stay within the fence. No worry there, because I'm not going to jump in the falls. And look at this. I have the whole place to myself. We came in the afternoon, and I guess we avoided the crowds because there's no one here. So that's really nice. I do see people closer to the falls. I see people up there. I have to go figure out how to get there. Yeah, that's definitely the closest point. Let me go check that out.
Tahquamenon Falls is the second largest waterfall east of the Mississippi, with Niagara being the largest.
Actually, this was the closest to the falls, and half the stairs, because the other one was 181 stairs. This one is only 94, and we are right by the falls now. Look how pretty. These are raspberry trees all along the pathway going down to see the falls. I wish they had raspberries on. I would be eating them, but no raspberries on. I was trying to find one, but none. Just some tiny little dried out ones. We never expected to find a brewery all the way up here off the beaten path. Let's go see if they're open because we need a drink right about now. We have left Tahquamenon Falls and we are looking for paradise. Yes, paradise. We met some people up in the falls and they recommended this restaurant into paradise, how good it was. So we are heading to look for the inn located in paradise. This place came highly recommended by a lady we met up by the falls. And they have so many unusual options in here. They raved over the food. They had a white fish dip and the white fish entree, and they said it was all amazing. I got the blueberry sangria. It's delicious. We have found paradise. It's actually called Paradise, Michigan. And I have found the most delicious blueberry sangria. The best sangria I've ever had. It's blueberry season, it's blueberry festival everywhere. So I got the blueberry sangria and the white fish. We get the white fish fresh every day. I got the white fish tacos. Oh my gosh, it's so yummy. We met some people at the falls who recommended this place, the inn, and they were spot on. Everything is fresh and delicious. Right, honey?
Absolutely.
My honey sandwich is the what? Tony
Montana.
So it's like a Cuban sandwich.
Right, pulled pork.
And homemade chips. Look at the homemade chips.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Everything is fresh and delicious in paradise. So if you're in the Upper Peninsula, there's a truck stop right here. We didn't think there'd be a truck stop, so we gassed up before we came up, fueled up. But it is a truck stop just on the north side of the Mackinaw Bridge. I walk away from the car and we have company. He's probably going to leave a little dropping on top there. I mean, he looks annoyed that I'm coming to the car, but I'm trying to tell him this is our car. Hey you. Hey you. We're about to go over the Mackinac Bridge with our car today because we're going down to Mackinac City. And the people in front are from Ontario. It's only $4 with your car. The winds are high today, they said, gusts up to 20 miles. Hopefully tomorrow will be much less because we leave tomorrow with the RV. Mackinac City is a village at the northernmost point of the lower peninsula of Michigan with only 500 to 600 full-time residents. This is such a cute town and also a gateway to Mackinac Island because the ferries go from Mackinac City or Saint Ignace, so you can stay on either side or visit either side and take the ferries. There's cute little motels and hotels. The streets are lined with little shops and restaurants. A really, really cool spot. It's also filled with history. There's a fort into Mackinac City, which I can like barely pronounce the name. It's like Mackinac. There's also a beautiful lighthouse to visit. So this is also a must-see city. Oh my goodness, what a cute spot. Look at this. It looks like the tables and chairs are like inside of bubbles. So cute. And now it's time to pull over and grab some grub.
1964. Now that's a good year. You can smell the wood. Can you smell it? I mean, I can smell it. Oh, I know those type of boats. We saw those into California. I want to say they're Revas, something like that. We got the white fish crab rangoon with a view like this at the restaurant The Hook. Lakeside grill into Mackinaw City, and the whitefish rangoons are delicious. And there is Mackinac Island. That's the ferry going over right now. So the ferry goes from Mackinaw City and from Saint Ignace. You can take it from either side. So this beach is on Lake Huron side. And this sand has a lot of little rocks and some broken shell into it. But it's a lot calmer than onto the Lake Michigan side. But on this side is a nice view of the bridge. And that is Saint Ignace over there. That's exactly where we are staying. Sometimes the Mackinac Bridge is closed due to the high winds, and it can be closed for a few days. So you can plan for it. You come up here into the high winds and you're on the Upper Peninsula. Know that maybe you might have to stay there for a few days because the bridge can be closed, closing off both ends. Where we went to watch the sunset. And now we're heading back to Saint Ignace. The sun has just set, and look how beautiful. And just like that, this day is over. This is our last night in Saint Ignace. This is a pretty special place. The sunsets are so different. The sun is so red. I've never seen it like this before. Monday morning and the park is quiet. I guess everybody went out to Mackinac Island. I can only hear the birds. We are getting ready to head out. So is everybody else heading out. And we are fortunate because the RVs on both sides left because this spot was a little bit tight. Everything packed up and we are getting ready to leave the Mackinac area and the Upper Peninsula, and we're heading down to like mid-Michigan on our way up to Buffalo. But it'll take us a few days to do that because we only drive 3-4 hours a day. But yeah, we're all packed up. This will be about a 4-hour drive today, and we're stopping somewhere on the mid-east side of Michigan. I don't remember the town, but that's where we're heading now. And here we go. We're actually going to dump before we leave because we did not have sewer hookup here, and we don't have in the next park either. So it's convenient that we can just dump here before we leave. So when we came in, we paid $19 because they said the trailer and the car, but now they charged us $14 today. We are heading south on the Mackinac Bridge after 4 amazing days into the Upper Peninsula. Most of the people I met into the RV park were from Michigan. I met like one other couple from Texas, and we were there from Florida, but everybody else I met were from Michigan. They just come up where it's cooler because they said it's too hot in Michigan. So imagine in Florida, they wouldn't make it. But some of them do winter in Florida down on the west coast. So that was pretty interesting because in Florida, everybody I meet is from like every other state. But most of the people here live here year round. Thank you guys as always for watching. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, share with a friend, and let us know in the comments if you're coming or have been to Michigan.